Hello everybody, welcome back to C&S Corvettes in beautiful sunny Sarasota, Florida. It's your Corvette buddy Lyle here to talk to you about more interesting, exciting, and hopefully helpful Corvette stuff. Today, due to a great popular demand, I am going to be reviewing some of the, hate comments that we get on our channel. I did a video similar to this a while back, and it was really well received, and a lot of people got a chuckle out of it. So Tony combed through thousands and thousands of comments over the videos from the last year, and we're going to go through those in just a minute. Before I get started though, I wanted to let you know that our C6 carbon fiber shifter knobs for the 06 to 13 automatic are back in stock. The red is back in stock, and excitingly, we are adding two new colors to the palette. We are adding bright yellow stitching, if you have a yellow Corvette. We also are adding the bright blue stitching, which actually is quite beautiful and I think that's my favorite so far. Red was my favorite, but I think blue is the best. Link in the description below. If you need one or want one, come get one. So once again, Tony has filled the C&S embroidered trucker hat with a bunch of questions or comments, actually comments this time, that I have not read yet. So this is going to be my reaction to some of the less favorable comments we've received. I have not read these before, so I'm just going to randomly go through them. Let's see what we got. Who freaking cares? The Grand Sport is a touring vehicle that has always been overpriced. Based on, compared to what? What is the Grand Sport? How? Man, you know what? I guess I understand some people are just unhappy and can't be pleased, but I think the Grand Sport's the one that pretty much pleases everybody because it's got something for basically everybody. I hope you have a better day, dude. All right, I got another one here. You've got to be kidding me. How come you didn't mention the 76, 77, and 78? Those are absolute garbage. I'm assuming this is a comment from our, which Corvettes are the best and which are the worst that we did kind of recently. Well, I didn't mention the 76, 77, and 78 because they aren't the best or the worst. Granted, they're the slowest, but they also are among the least expensive if you want a third generation car. So they kind of fall in the middle for me. They weren't any more garbage than any of the other ones. I think that is I think that's a particularly mean take on cars that were middling at best, but they weren't horrible. The reason is Corvettes are one of the most impractical cars that have ever been made. Unless you want to be driving around in a phallic object, you should move on to real cars. Okay, someone has issues. We won't discuss those issues here. That's for him and his therapist. But I'm sorry, anyone who says that a Corvette, especially a modern Corvette, is impractical. If you're towing a boat or an RV, yes, it is an impractical vehicle. If you want something fun that carries two people and all their luggage easily and gets decent gas mileage and is very reliable and is a lot of fun, I think maybe the problem you have isn't with Corvettes, sir. Just a guess. All right. I didn't see one person discuss the concept of depreciation expense in the matter of cost of these cars. You're not my kind of group. Well, sir, unless you are buying museum quality Ferraris, everything depreciates. Every car depreciates. I don't care how nice it is. I don't care how many times you rubbed it with a diaper. I don't care how many trophies it may have won. Corvettes in general and cars in general depreciate. They are going to be worth less in a week than they were a week ago. That is just the nature of the beast. Unless it is one of a handful of halo cars in the world, automobiles depreciate. Dude, I'm sorry that's reality. Sorry. Corvettes cause baldness in old white men. I take that kind of personally for obvious reasons. Well, okay. Baldness. Wow. I feel attacked. Interesting take here. General Motors automobiles newer than 1996 are garbage that are not worth buying at any price. Really? How many 1996 GM vehicles, other than Corvettes and maybe a few pickup trucks, are still being driven every day? Not too many. You're really limiting yourself on what you can buy, sir, because cars that are 30 years old, not a lot of choices. So be happy, bro. Yeah, like one of the previous... I have a Millennium Yellow. Are you bald? I'll tell you what, go back and watch all 400 plus videos that we have on our channel. And I want you to make a note of the ones in which I have hair. But you have to watch all of them. That'll answer the question whether I'm bald or not. Don't forget to subscribe. This one is referring to our C3 electronic headlight conversion kit, where we get rid of the vacuum assemblies and put in actual electric motors with a brain module and everything. And we did a kind of here it is video. We didn't do a step-by-step how-to like we do with some of the other products. And somebody commented on that, cool, no wiring necessary. Half installation videos are awesome. Well, dude, it's not an installation video. It was an introductory video. You know, I don't think that when GM introduces a new car, they don't spend 6.5 hours going through the assembly line showing you how it was built. If they choose to do that, they do it in an additional video, not the introductory video. Very serious one here. I used to be a Chevy man, not anymore. Now, see, I read this as, did somebody transition? Maybe? I mean, I'm not judging. But does that mean you don't like Chevys or you're no longer a man? Actually, could be both. You know, certain people have very, very simple but very specific requirements for subscribing to a YouTube channel. I'll subscribe if you never end a phrase again with at. This is where we are, not where we're at. The market is, not the market's at. Okay? Okay. I will never again end a phrase with at or is. I will make sure that I use perfect grammar every time. And that's where we're at. Thanks. You know, sometimes constructive criticism is very, very useful. And here is one that I really take into heart. All a talking head and you never showed the cars. Bad idea. Okay, well, I appreciate that criticism. Tony has been doing, I think, a great job of filtering in different photos and stuff to break up the fact that you don't want to have to look at this for 8 minutes. Trust me, I don't want to look in the mirror that long. But yeah, thank you for the feedback. We'll try to do better. Another one that somebody certainly has a particular pet peeve. Lay off the air quotes. So I will no longer ever do air quotes again because someone finds it objectionable. Understood. I've got 3 here that not any one of them really requires comment or rebuttal. I'm just going to read them to you. These are just, now this isn't a actual part of a comment. This is the comment in its entirety. This is just stupid. This video is ridiculous. Vets are junk. Guys, listen, I'm always willing to listen to your input, and I'm always interested in your ideas on how to make the channel better, or how to do anything that's going to make watching us more enjoyable, more informative, more of what you want. Comments like this, well, I mean, they're a chuckle. We all, you know, other than just throwing a little bit of meanness out there, what's the point? It doesn't give me anything to work with. I'm more than willing to listen to criticism because I'm not perfect. Tony's not perfect. None of us are perfect. If we can make the channel better, I'm interested in your ideas. But at least articulate those ideas in a way that are useful to me, okay? Well, guys, that does it for another round of interesting comments. I wouldn't say all of them were hate this time. A lot of them were just kind of odd. And between the baldness and the air bunnies, I mean, there's some fun to be had. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As you know, we just hit 90,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. We're so close to our 100,000 goal. Please keep telling your friends and family and other Corvette people you know about us so that we can get to that mark. I very much appreciate it. Have a good week.